Broadcasting from somewhere in the Hollywood Hills.
You have arrived. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance Cast.
We are danced all day, every day, all the time in 2012.
Hey, yo.
Make sure you follow us on Twitter at Infinite Dance Cast or visit us on Facebook /iDanceCast.
Infinite Dance Cast.
Darn it, I knew. That's why I was looking at you
You're
that way.
fired. You can check us out on...
Hey, I don't know if you can do that.
You're right.
Okay, go ahead. Check
Okay.
Do the Facebook one.
Okay, Facebook.com/Infinite Dancecast.
Thank you, Nick Drago.
We're available on iTunes. You can check us out on the web, InfiniteDancecast.com. All episodes are free and available to download. This is episode 37.
37. Second one of the new year.
The second one of the new year.
And we have an amazing guest today.
Oh, Wes Veldink.
I know, it's so cool.
I like to say it like that.
I'm sure he'll
doesn't.
appreciate that.
I'm sure he hasn't heard that one before.
He will now.
But at least he doesn't have a boring name.
No, not at all.
He has excellent choreography.
It is amazing.
I'm pretty sure his choreography's been cutting edge since the last however many years.
Before there was that cutting edge thing.
Right.
Yeah.
But it
Wes
still
is definitely. Oh, absolutely. He's very talented.
And he's grown and progressed his own style with the times, which is hard to do.
Right.
And very few people can do that. Madonna, Oprah, Wes Veldink.
The three go right together. He's just one of those people that stays really true to himself and his talent and his art, and then it just comes out very naturally for him.
Yeah,
and if you get to work with him, what an experience.
Right, and he's a good dancer, good choreographer, and he's done commercial work, but he's done a great job of staying true to his goals and his path and what he wants to do. He hasn't quote unquote sold out to the corporate machine of America.
Right. Not that I even get what that term means.
I don't either.
Because we wanted to be in this business and make money at this business. But I know what you mean by that, because he did just choreograph Country Strong with Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah.
And he was Michael Jackson's body double.
Yeah.
In two videos,
we're gonna ask him
which
about
is
that.
really amazing.
I didn't know that.
I know.
You didn't know
it's
that
so
either.
Cool. No, I didn't.
Yeah. So that being said, it's been great because he has created a world of for himself that allows him to do exactly what he wants. He has complete creative control over his life, which a lot of dancers don't. We are slaves to the paycheck, and he's obviously done well for himself.
Well, he hasn't been afraid. Maybe that's what it is, and we can ask him about that. But a lot of dancers hold back, or they're not good at business or organizing, and I think that's where Wes is very strong.
Right.
So he takes his art, and he's also business-minded.
Well, you know what they say? At first I was afraid. I was petrified, thinking I could never live without you by my side. And so on and so forth.
You kill me. That is what they say. Do you live by that?
It's only the second episode of the year, and I'm already tired of my own jokes. I'm tired of myself.
You gotta
I'm never
rewrite all new ones.
Oh my gosh! I need to hire someone. Bella is.
Are you still in? Have you?
What?
Are you continuing with any?
Well, you can
resolutions.
Resolutions?
Or have you already dropped them after 2 weeks?
Well, no, I'm doing pretty good. I've decided to stop bungee jumping.
Oh, that was very nerve-wracking, that last one you went on.
Yeah, well,
when the bungee kind of...
You know what's interesting, though, is I haven't ever been, but I appreciate you going along with me on that, which makes it easier to keep that resolution to not go.
Agreed.
Anymore.
And then you don't have that stress.
Yeah, so...
That would be a good one for you.
What's your New Year's resolution?
I don't do them because I would probably...
I asked you that last week.
Yeah. I think you've asked me a few weeks.
I sure have. So, I don't know. But do you have anything fun and exciting coming up in the next couple of weeks here?
Yes, I will be in Austria teaching.
You're going to be in Austria?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Like really.
Really?
Innsbruck, Austria.
Are you going to go do an Infinite Dance Cast show over there and you're not telling me? Because we do have listeners in Austria. Oh my gosh, are you doing a promo tour and you didn't tell me?
And they didn't ask you to come.
Whoa, you're trying to take over? You're already breaking up the band. This same thing happened with the Jackson 5 and Hanson.
No, it's going to be awesome. Maybe I'll get you there someday.
Hey, that'd be cool. I'd like
Great dancers.
I don't know how to speak Austrian, though. Do you have to count in English, or can you count...
Oh, I do everything in English.
Do they speak English?
Yes, very well.
You should then count in Spanish. Really jack them up.
Sadly, they all speak so many languages over there.
Do they?
Yeah.
They're smart.
German's very hard, though. I don't think I could teach in German. I can get away with it in French and Spanish.
Yeah.
But German... Oh, it's hard.
1, 2, 3, Bier.
Wasserfall.
Waterfall.
Wasserfall.
You know how to say sleep well in Dutch?
No.
Slaap lekker.
You only know that because it sounds funny.
Slaap lekker. Yes, in Koken, his kitchen.
Is this when you went to on tour?
On tour with A Few Good Men Dancing.
Yes.
We pulled up, and that's the first thing we learned. We got off the bus, and it was late at night, and they said, slaap lekker. And I was like, what'd you call me? And they said, no, we say sleep well.
Nice. Was
And,
that a nice country?
It's a great country. It's funny, though, because it's very historic, but not a lot of people know about what these statues. You know, I'd walk
Dutch
through and be
history?
like, yeah, in Den Haag, and I'm like, what statue is that? And they're like, I don't know.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
They're not like the French.
They're not like the French, but they are like the French in which they don't really love Americans.
Oh.
Well, they love Americans. They don't really like America, but that's a whole nother
That's a whole nother show.
But I will tell you this. I did see the Netherlands Dance Theater.
Oh, I bet was it awesome?
It's phenomenal. And they tour the United States sometimes. They're like B company. They have
Yes.
A, B, and C. And even the C company is better than our best.
Oh, I'm
that we
sure.
produce.
Yeah.
I mean, they are so good. But, don't mess with Americans because we will beat you up.
Yeah.
But they were great. I got to see, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I got to see them on stage and they were phenomenal. So if you ever have a chance to see the Netherlands Dance Theater, go see it. The creativity is unparalleled. The technique will wow you. And the entire production will leave you wanting more.
I'll bet it does.
Speaking of wanting more,
Do you want some more music?
that's it.
Oh, baby.
Baby, baby.
Okay, so here we go. Dancers, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Desiree Robbins will now give her music picks.
Whoa.
That was a good intro for me.
That was
My
good.
first one is entitled Finally Out of PE. And the artist on that is Brie Larson. I think this would be great at this time of year because we're getting ready for recitals, and by then these kids are going to be like, get me out of school. So this could be a real fun one for you to use in the recital or as, just something to throw in there.
Right.
It's a little bit of rock, but very pop rock. It's cool.
Okay.
This
I love pop rocks.
So do I. The second one is Live Like You Were Dying. You know that song, Tim
I sure
McGraw.
do. Yeah.
I did just see Country Strong, which is funny that we have Wes on the show today. And that watching Tim McGraw in that movie really made me think of one of my favorite songs of his, which is Live Like You Were Dying. It's a really great song. And my last and final pick is entitled Lost My Faith. And of course, that is Seal. I love that entire album that same song is off, Lost My Faith. But it is one of my favorite Seal albums.
Oh, good. He's a great artist, Seal.
He is. I got to see him live too.
Did you really?
It was him and just a guitar.
Him and a guitar.
Yeah, it was hot.
Wow.
It was amazing.
Where was it? Where was the performance?
It was in Vegas. It was at like Tiger Woods' event he had, Tiger Jam, and it was
Tiger Jam.
Leanne Rimes, Christina Aguilera, and Seal.
Oh.
That was the night.
Oh.
It was
Okay.
pretty hot.
Well, that's good. I love that.
Yeah.
That's cool. Tiger Jam. I'll have to check that out next time I'm down there. I think it's sponsored by Tiger Balm, right? Not even funny. It's not
Tiger
even,
Woods.
I'm not even funny. Okay. Number one for me. Yes, we're continuing the themed music
Oh,
picks.
this stresses me out.
Number one, Cinema by Benny Benassi. Number two, Cinema Italiano from the original motion picture Cinema Italiano, sung by Kate Hudson. Great singer. Who would have known?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, because that's from the movie.
Well, yeah. she
Okay,
was
got
in
it, got it.
it. And number three, Movie by Little Mo. But not like Little Mo, Lil Mo.
Okay, with an apostrophe.
This should be pretty easy to guess. Cinema Italiano, and movie.
Well, I would say let's go to the movies.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you so. It wasn't that. It was probably just movie or cinema.
It's movie, cinema. You can say let's go
But
to the movies.
I thought that it'd be a little more witty to say.
Oh, so
Let's
I
go to
wasn't
the
witty
movies.
just now?
No, you were just being nice to
I
me.
can understand why you don't want to take me to Austria to go on our promo tour for Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance cast.
Let me ask you something, Desiree. Who's going to say broadcasting from somewhere in Austria? Are you going to hire some Austrian Nick lookalike?
No, I'm gonna get you to voice over it on Skype.
Oh, wow.
That way we're together, but not really.
I can't believe this is episode 37. We've
It's
been doing
so
this
cool.
for 37 weeks straight without a break.
Wow. That's a lot to think about.
It's a lot to think about, but we are excited that you, the listener, are along with us on this fantastic ride. Without you, we wouldn't be here. Actually, we would. We just still wouldn't know that you weren't listening. And
we'd think a lot of people were listening.
Yeah. We'd be like, wow, the whole world is listening.
That's awesome.
Well, we appreciate you spreading the word. Go write a review on iTunes on the break. And Desiree, take us out.
We will be back with Wes Veldink right after this.
Flow 40 Dance Workshops is the nation's premier in-house dance experience. We come to you and offer dancers a personalized workshop in the comfort of their own studio. Build a customized schedule to best suit your student needs. Our faculty work in every facet of the entertainment industry. And now, for a limited time, Desiree Robbins is in the mix. Book her for your next workshop. We're available for booking year-round. Visit flow40dance.com or call 818-985-7005 for more information. Flow 40 Dance Workshops. Work hard, dance strong.
Hey, and welcome back. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance Cast.
We are dance all day, every day, all the time. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at iDanceCast or at Nick Drago or at Desiree Robbins.
It's a fine life, carrying the banner through it all, and it's a fine time having this man on the program. He is, in fact, the choreography king of New York. He is the founder of his own production company, Calm and Sense Creations. He is currently involved with GYMS, an organization in New York specifically designed to protect young people, and he's going to tell us all about that and about his wonderful choreography career. Please welcome to Infinite Dance Cast, Mr. Wes Veldink.
Oh, that was so nice.
Good.
That was good.
Thank you.
Hi, you guys.
How are you?
That was quite an intro, and you broke out into Newsies song and dance. That's amazing.
Well, I got to tell you, Wes, that is my favorite movie of all time, and as a young dancer growing up, it really fueled my fire to want to become a professional. So thank you for ruining my life.
Oh.
He can be so mean.
I'm just kidding. Well, but we, I did love that show, and I'm sure. Just can you give us a quick? I mean, let's just jump right into this.
Yeah, go.
How was it working on Newsies?
It was amazing. It was one of my first jobs. I just turned 18. So
wow.
It was a dream job to learn. I mean, to meet all of these male dancers that were living and working in LA at the time. Huge cast, talented, amazing, inspiring dancers that I had been watching for years prior from my small town in Oregon.
Right.
So it was a dream come true to meet them, work with them, and just have this like crash course of meeting the whole community. Felt like at that
Sure.
time.
And how about Kenny Ortega?
Amazing.
Yeah.
So inspiring.
I would
He was
imagine.
right there in it with us, and just every step of the way. It was an amazing experience.
That's so cool.
It's interesting because I really think they should re-release the movie. Not redo it, re-release
Sure.
it. Because that, to me, is one of the best dance films ever made. And, I mean, just the camaraderie that I'm sure
The
that went on.
story's
The
good.
story.
And
oh.
it's a great film.
It's so good. So, I mean, Wes, to be a part of that, I mean, that's, you could retire and be good, I think, in my head. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, that's such a great job to have. But that's not all you got. I mean, you appeared in Tank Girl, which I love that movie with Lori Petty.
You are just the closet, just opening it wide open.
Oh my gosh, dude. Well, I used to have this little crush on Lori Petty. I mean,
you are too much.
She also played Kit in A League of Their Own.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, so you've worked. So tell us. Okay, you grew up in Oregon, and tell us about your journey out to Los Angeles and eventually to New York.
Well, I started off dancing in my small town, Southern Oregon, Grants Pass. We didn't have a studio or anything, so actually,
Wow.
I opened a studio with my PE teacher, my dear friend Karen Daggett.
Oh, wow.
And with that money from the studio and teaching, I moved to LA when I was 17. And I'm proud to say the studio is still going. It just celebrated its 23rd year.
Oh, congratulations!
Hey, did you
That's
go
awesome.
back?
I go back and visit. Make
Nice.
each one there. Yeah.
Very.
That is awesome. So you single-handedly brought dance to Oregon.
Southern Oregon, the
Take
Rogue
it.
Valley,
Right.
to be specific. Yeah.
And then we also know that you went to the High School of the Performing Arts in Orange County, which
Yep.
has really turned out to be an amazing school.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I just was finishing a thought. I know we're on a little time delay. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm just, I finished school at a performing arts high school there in Orange County, OSHA, Orange County High School of the Arts, and immediately started auditioning and trying to work as a dancer, and that's when I hooked up with Kenny and Newsies, and then just slowly transitioned into teaching.
Right.
And training up there in Hollywood after I graduated from high school.
Well, I want to know about how you got to eventually co-choreograph Paula Abdul's Blowing Kisses in the Wind.
Yes.
Gosh. I met Cindy Picker when I was at the Performing Arts High School. She was one of our teachers. And she took me under her wing by the end of the school year. And I went right into assisting her after I graduated.
Wow.
That's phenomenal.
That was a dream come true because I had Paula Abdul posters all over my wall.
And Paul is a great lady. I mean, she
She's
really
so
is
nice.
fun. Yeah, she is so nice.
She is.
Did you have a good experience with Paula?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's sweet.
That is awesome. I mean, so just to be on set with some of these folks, especially as young as you were at the time, I mean, I'm sure it really blew your mind. I mean, you had to learn professionalism quick.
Yeah, it was just amazing to meet all those people and assist and work with them and learn under them. Everyone was the best 9 years. It was great.
Very nice. And then, well, you always are an entrepreneur, so we know with your studio and then starting your own company and things like that. Then you went to New York. So what took you to New York, and why did you choose, after being in Los Angeles and training here, to go there?
I had visited New York a lot while I was living in LA, and then around 97 I was coming 2 or 3 times a year. And it was just time for something new. LA was all I had known up to that point.
Sure.
And I just was ready to work more theatrically. I wanted to have a company. I wanted to work with the stage and live audience, and New York was the perfect place to stay inspired. I really enjoy the diversity in the culture here and the street life and being, walking out of your apartment every day and being with people and interacting with them. It just provided a lot of inspiration. It was, once I decided to move, I was here in like 3 months. It happened really easily and very fast, and yeah, it was just time for a new chapter.
Right, and I think people should know that.
Well, speaking of new chapters, we've got to close this chapter so we can open another. We're going to go to a quick break. We're in the studio, Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast. We're here with Wes Veldink.
As dance teachers, we spend countless hours editing music. Save time with professional audio engineers. Professional music edits for competition start as low as $49. Clean cuts at affordable rates. Give your dancers a leg up on the competition. Email them for a quote. Visit dezworld.com. That's DEZ world.com for more details.
Hey, this is Jason Meyer, and I'm always listening to Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast on iTunes. Are you? Dance Cast.
Hey, and welcome back. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance Cast.
We dance all day, every day, all the time, even with Wes.
Even with Wes Veldink, who's on the phone right now calling from all the way across America in New York City. We're also joined by Kristen Sudeikis. They are...
That was good.
I know. I got nervous saying her name, but I wrote it out phonetically, and we're good. But these two phenomenal performers and creators are joining forces to donate proceeds to Jim's organization. And Kristen, tell us a little bit about the show and tell us about how that relates to the Jim's organization.
Right, absolutely. Wonderful job with the last name, by the way.
Thank you. I'll sleep better tonight.
Absolutely perfect. So the name of the dance concert is called Stand, and it's an evening of live music and dance and spoken word and Wes's film. We're all coming together to bring an awareness to the GEMS organization, and all the proceeds from the night will go to the GEMS organization. And GEMS is a local organization here in New York City that it's kind of heavy subject matter, but they help the victims of child trafficking here in New York.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised that they're is child trafficking? I don't mean to sound ignorant, but is this is obviously
help us. Yeah.
The same. I think all of us, and I found out about it from someone was going to a lecture by Rachel Lloyd, who started the organization, and this woman told me about it, and I did not know it happened either. And from that moment on, it was about a year ago, I was thinking, what can we do to do it, just to bring awareness to it, money, anything. And so that's why we're calling it Stand. We're standing for them, for the organization, for the girls.
I love it. You're using your art and what you do well to help people and also generate some money. And everyone out there, you need to know that it's GEMS-girls.org is where you're going to want to go to get more information on this organization. And I want to give it back to you, Kristen, to give us more about even, let's go on about...
Well, let's talk about the show. What can we expect? Yeah. This is, so the first show in December, and then you guys are continually working to put on more shows and raise more money. Is that correct?
Exactly, and the plan will be to stand for different things. Right now we're standing for the GEMS organization because, as we all are so floored by knowing that happens here, that's the first one. But moving forward, we will stand for as many organizations as we can.
I love it.
To donate to, because ultimately dance is a gift, right, to all of us.
Yes.
And so to share this gift, in honor of different people that are needing help, or that's the best thing we can do with the gift that we've been given. We're able to entertain, obviously, which is a great gift, but to be able to bring an awareness to issues like what Wes has done with Japan.
Right. That is NYC for Japan, or JPN, and it's a Facebook page that he's... go ahead, Wes. You can tell us a little bit about that.
Well, that was inspired by I have a friend, like a sister, my friend Mayumi, that I've known for 20 years. I was living in Japan for a year, and she was the choreographer for the show. And she was visiting me here in 2007, and I took her to a Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS show there. And so the whole idea of artists coming together, donating their time and their talents, whether they be a technical crew or costume designer, actors, actresses, that whole idea of coming together and producing shows and donating your time and all of the ticket sales going to help other people was a new idea for the entertainers in Japan, Tokyo specifically. So she spearheaded that whole thing in 2007 and started an organization called CareWave.
Okay.
And CareWave's money that they were raising through their shows and productions was going outside of Japan to help children displaced because of war, hunger, water needs, all sorts of things around the world. And then since the tsunami last March, CareWave has redirected everything now internally to a specific city called Ketsunuma.
Okay.
And the people of that city that were hit.
That's really nice.
So if people want to donate to NYC for JPN or CareWave, where can they go to easily give you some money?
Well, my organization, NYC for JPN, is a conduit. We're just delivering the proceeds. So if anyone wants to directly donate, they can go to the Facebook page on CareWave, and they'll find all the information they need. Perfect. The nice thing is that this money is going directly to help Mayumi and her staff at CareWave rent vans, buy supplies, and deliver them. It's buying the gas, to get the supplies there.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, it's pinpointed. It's not going just anywhere. It's going to a specific place.
I love...
Yeah, and for a lot of us, it's not a lot that we can donate. So it's just nice to know that your money is really needed.
Yes, absolutely.
I love the fact that you guys are very much into not just being into one area of donating money and helping others. I love the fact that you're like, you know what, there are people out here in this world that are not strong enough to stand up on their own 2 feet, and we're going to help them no matter what the cause is.
Right, and I think that comes from being able to dance as a living, or even dance as a kid too. What a joy that has always been to use that for something like this creates a whole other realm of using your art. You're dancing for the sake of dancing, which is what it was always about in the beginning anyway, right? It wasn't about the money or the fame or any of those sorts of things at all.
It was the love of dance, huh?
Yeah, it had to do with giving it away, giving this gift of dance away to people. So it's really cool too how many people want to jump on board for something like this. To give their movement
and right now we're preparing something for in the spring. I want to do like a film festival, so I'm actually trying to get people to submit anything that they'd like to show on film, whether it be dance or short form, and it's just trying to get. The response has been amazing because artists want to share. They want to do good with their work, their life's work. So the response has been amazing for people to just donate their art so that we can raise money.
Right.
So what is the website for Stand?
For Stand, so all the information's on my Facebook page, which is the name again. So it's Kristin, Kristin, and then Sudeikis, SUD as in dog, EIKIS. All the info's on there. Or I think if you just put Stand up there as the event, it will bring you to the event page on Facebook. I have to say too that the audience, there's a huge draw in the audience as well to come support these sorts of things, because we can all go see shows, but when we know it's going for something special like this, and something real and something that has something to say, and people want that right now. All of us do. So
right, something to connect with, and especially in the times we're in right now, it feels good to be able to give a little bit, even if it's $5.
Exactly. You are right. Yes.
So,
I agree.
Wes, is this the premiere of your short film, or has it been played before?
It's going to be the premiere, I guess.
How exciting!
It's amazing. It's amazing. I saw it. It's amazing.
Oh, yay!
Well, how come the broadcast journalists don't get advance copies?
You guys should get one.
We're going to fire our publicist.
Yeah. I could be a soloist easily. It's an honor to have this premiered in this show, too. That's just takes it to another realm.
That's awesome.
That is just phenomenal. You guys have a lot going on, so I just want to recap. We've got probably 30 seconds left, so recap NYC for JPN, Gem,
gem-girls.org.
Gem-girls.org, and then of course, we're doing Stand, and you can go to Kristin Sudeikis' Facebook page or type in Stand, and it should bring you right there. These two, Kristin Sudeikis and Wes Veldink, are committed to helping those who sometimes cannot help themselves, and especially this one, Jim's Girls. I mean, that is absolutely unbelievable.
It is.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
So you guys, if there's anybody that wants to help get involved, not only money, but if you're looking for dancers or anything, can they just contact you at any of those pages?
On my production company's page, Calm and Sense Creations. It's CALM and Sense SENSE Creations. Anyone who wants to be involved, anyone who wants to donate their art, we firmly believe that art heals. And so we just want to gather an artist community that is willing to donate their art and share their art so that we can help people.
It's such a great message for right now, beginning of the new year. We thank you both so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Please stay in touch and let us know when we can, get ready for your film festival and get that out to everyone. And we appreciate it.
And all our listeners, look inside your pockets. If you got an extra $1, Kristin and Wes could definitely use that to pass along to someone else who needs it even more than you do. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast. We will be right back.
Flow 40 Dance Workshops is the nation's premier in-house dance experience. We come to you and offer dancers a personalized workshop in the comfort of their own studio. Build a customized schedule to best suit your student needs. Our faculty work in every facet of the entertainment industry. And now, for a limited time, Desiree Robbins is in the mix. Book her for your next workshop. We're available for booking year-round. Visit flow40dance.com or call 818-985-7005 for more information. Flow 40 Dance Workshops. Work hard, dance strong.
You're on the go.
Welcome to Food to Go. I'm not Steph.
And I am not Ro.
They're on a little break, so we have hijacked their segment.
Yeah!
Because we can, because it's our show.
That is correct, and we wanted to give them a break.
So, Desiree, tell us about your recipe.
Okay, my recipe this week is not going to be as healthy as a Steph and Ro recipe, although we are lightening it up. This is a mac and cheese dish, and we are going to use evaporated milk and cauliflower to make it creamy but not as heavy and fattening. Okay, so easy.
Not healthy.
You take
We are not.
all you're going to need is an egg, some whole milk, a pinch of cayenne, some nutmeg if you have it freshly grated, and pepper and salt. Easy.
Okay.
And you take some egg. I'm laughing because you're not enjoying this.
No, I am enjoying it. I'm just thinking Steph and Ro are cringing right now.
I know. I'm almost embarrassed. See, I can't do it that fast.
You gotta go quick. You got 30 seconds.
You whisk the...
How do they do this? Go, you got this. Finish.
Whisk the egg, the milk, cayenne, nutmeg, black pepper, and salt all together in a pan. Add the cheese.
None of our listeners got this. This is the worst segment ever.
That is really...
I set you up for failure.
That was really hard.
So you mix it all up. No,
really
we're finishing this out. And you bake it. And how much? Watch out, I'm finishing this, not Steph. And then bake it.
Funny. You can't. You
for
gotta
10
tell
minutes.
them everything.
Okay, and then what happens? Do you eat it?
Okay, so I did forget the cheese, but don't worry. You get the cheese, you get the milk, you get all of that. You mix it together. First, you got to take the cauliflower, too. Take the head, make it in boiling water. Mash it all. You mix the mashed cauliflower with all your cheese and milk mixture. You take your macaroni, you throw it together, you bake it for 10 minutes.
Have a healthy week to make and take with you on the go.
Hey, this is Michael Riccio, and you're listening to Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance Cast.
Hey, and welcome back. That was a really pathetic try at Food to Go. Sorry out there,
They
but
only have 2 minutes, and I don't know how they do it.
we should have rehearsed it more.
Oh, that was gold. That was
but
radio
it is a
gold.
healthy dish.
So you mix it all together. You bake it for how long? At how high?
10 minutes at like 375 until the top kind of browns.
And how many calories?
Well, this is the healthier version. So you're going to drop your calories to 403.
From what? 900?
Well, no, I'm going to tell you. If you do normal mac and cheese, like a baked
Mac and
kind,
cheese?
you're going to talk about 3,000 calories per
That's a lot.
serving. The cauliflower really helps. I can get better at that.
No, well,
I'm sorry,
hopefully Steph and Ro will be back soon. I mean, that was funny.
That is a Food Network recipe right there.
Yeah, wow.
So you can always look that up. It's called Lighten Up Your Mac and Cheese.
Lighten up your mac and cheese.
You know.
And that's what we like to do is try and keep it light here at Infinite Dance Cast.
And that was light in many ways.
Oh, man.
Gosh, I am really embarrassed. I'm sorry.
I got a good ab workout.
Oh, gosh.
After laughing so hard. Don't be embarrassed. I think that was hilarious, and I'm willing to bet that most of our listeners were hopefully laughing as well.
And thinking, she doesn't even know.
She doesn't know.
I'm just used to being a cook that just goes.
Well, it's like my mom says, it's not exact science. You just gotta kind of throw stuff in. You know what I mean?
Mom's cooking so good.
Well, and your cooking is so good too. So you know how it is. You don't usually follow a recipe. You may look at it as a guide.
It's a general idea. In fact, I did a jambalaya. You ever made jambalaya?
Oh yeah.
I have never made it.
Oh yeah, it's good, huh?
Holy cow, amazing.
Yeah,
and you
spicy.
learn why they had jambalayas back then, just because of the food shortage, and they were using what they could and trying to spread out rice, and
right.
It's amazing. It was great. Michael and I had this article, we read all about it, and they said, let's make it.
There you go.
It was really fun.
And that's what we do.
Cooking's always a good idea, and it gets you,
It gets you independent too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because as dancers, we can't be eating fast food every day.
It's true, and you could throw a little bit if you make a whole pan. Throw it,
Throw in some bacon.
Oh gosh,
There's some pizza.
So true.
Yeah. Well, how about the Wes audition interview?
Wes's audition today was amazing. He was awesome.
Yeah,
as I knew he would be.
He's great, and he's so busy, and we canceled on him so many times, and he was so gracious in
He sure was. He understood when you did the, Dancing with the Stars, and then the Muppet movie, and then this, and then you got called on that, and then you did a ham commercial. It was like all going on and on and on, which was amazing for you.
Yes.
And it was a little embarrassing calling Wes like every week or every other day going, oh, No, we can't do that
I know.
again.
And remember, at one point I was like, Desiree, just do the interview alone.
I know.
It's all good, but we have a dependency problem with each other.
We definitely have that, and it wouldn't be the same.
We wouldn't have anyone to banter off of.
Absolutely.
Yeah, our producers aren't here. None of our producers are here. Bella's asleep in the producer's chair.
She is.
We are in big time trouble.
We are, but this is how we roll.
This is how we roll.
This is how we roll.
Yeah,
Yo.
Copper can't catch me riding dirty.
I knew you'd know a line from that.
Yeah, well, I don't know. But, this is Infinite Dancecast. Anything can happen.
Anything, anytime.
All the time. Every
All the time.
I think we've
time.
officially just run out of things to talk about.
Nah.
So-
I got some other good trips coming up. What about you?
Nothing.
Any good movies over the holiday?
No, didn't see anything.
Neither did I.
Oh, I am into Battlestar Galactica now.
You are.
That sounds nerdy, but I'm okay. I mean,
You're
I'm
into it. I thought you said you were in it, like you got booked on it.
I wish, but it's not. It's not.
No, this is a
filming
personal problem then.
anymore. Edwards James almost. Yeah, it is a personal problem. It's like just as bad as my wrestling issue.
Wow,
Like, I
that's
love
pretty
professional
big.
wresling,
That's
you
pretty
know.
big.
Yeah. So, but
So what made you get into Battlestar Galactica? Being up late or what?
good friend of mine, Michael Pappas, who's an actor out here in LA, was like, dude, you got to check it out. It sounds nerdy, but it's really good. And I'm like, I'm not trying to get into Star Trek. He's like, it's not Star Trek. It's like Terminator with a bad title. And I'm like, oh, cool.
Okay.
And that's what it's all about. So
now you tape them. This is how addicted you are.
Netflix, because the show's over.
Right.
Oh man, I'm
So
like
you have
still
them all?
crying.
It
That
was
was
a good.
funny.
It was a good recipe. I want you to go home and try to make it just off that.
Oh my gosh,
You'll be able to do it.
that was awesome.
It was a great show, though. We really appreciate Wes being here with us and taking the time out of his busy schedule to be with us. So, dancers, parents, go check out his Facebook and check out his website.
We want to send a special thank you to our producers, Michael, born on the 4th of July, Benicos. Actually, he was born on June 4th. Emily, born in the USA, Brown. And Janae, master of the mandolin Mercedes.
Woo!
For producing our show.
We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast. Make sure you download us every week for a new show.
But most of all, we want to thank you, the listener. Because remember, without you, only our mothers would be listening.
And that would be really sad. We're Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast. We'll see you next week.
Stole my line.